Okay guys, today I will give you the solution of your homework. If you have an different answer with me, you can ask me directly and we will discuss it together. Okay, page 32, number 1, about composite function. First, the question wants us to find FOG. Remember, FOG means G first followed by F, yeah. So we have to write the G first. Because this is ordered pair numbers, so we have to use arrow diagram to make it easier. So G first, FOG means G first. We have 3, 4, 5, and 6 as the domain, and then the result will be 2, and then 4, and then 6, and then 8, yeah. 3 go to 2, and then 4 go to 4, 5 go to 6, 6 go to 8, and then for the followed by F. Okay, F we have 0, 1, 0 and 1, but since we don't have 0 right here, we can skip that. And then 1 go to 3, we don't have 1 also, and then 2 go to 5, we can do this, 2 go to 5, and then 3 we don't have 3, we skip it, and then 4 go to 9, so we have FOG right there. FOG ya, FOG nya kita cuman punya yang 3 langsung ke 5 ya, jadi kita cuma punya ini sama ini, jadi kita cuma tulis 3,5 and 4,9, yang lainnya nggak ada ya, karena nggak ada hasilnya, jadi cuma 3, 5 sama 4, 9. Okay, that is the first. The second one is GOF. GOF means we start from F followed by G ya. Start from F we have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 as its domain, and then the result, the range is 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. So 0 go to 1, 1 go to 3, 2 go to 5, 3 go to 7, 4 go to 9, and then followed by G. For G we only have 3,2, we have it 3,2, and then we don't have 4 right here, we can skip it. 5 go to 6, and then 6 go to 9, we don't have 6, we can skip the 6. So we can say that FOG equals to, we have 1,2 directly, 1,2, and then 2,6 ya, 2,6. There we go. That is for number 1, theoretical question. Next is number 4, page 32. Number 4, we have fx and gx. The question wants us to find FOG and GOF and FOF. Okay, so for the first one is FOG. FOG means you have to put the F into put the G into the F, yeah. So the F is 2x minus 1, 2x minus 1. You have to put the G into the x of fx. So the G is 5x plus 2. There we go. So the result will be 10x plus 4 minus 1 plus 3. That is for FOG. How about GOF? G in the bracket F in bracket X is the same with GOF ya. So you have to put F into G. So you write the G first, 5x plus 2, and then change the X into the F, 2x minus 1. So the result will be 10x minus 5 minus 3. Okay, the last one is FOF X. That means you have to put F into F, yeah. So you write the F first, 2x minus 1, and then you have to change this X into Fx again, 2x minus 1 one more time. So the result will be 4x minus 2 minus 1 minus 3. There you go. That is for 4. Next is for B. It's the same ya. For B, for the first one it's FOG. So you have to put G into the F. So you write the F first. F is 2 x plus 1, and then you change this x into the g, x squared minus 3x plus 2. Okay, and then simplify it into 2x squared minus 6x plus 4 plus 1, so it will be 2x squared minus 6x plus 5. Okay, that is for FOG. And then the second one, GOF, that means you have to put F into the G. You write the G first. The G is x squared minus 3x and then plus 2. And then you have to change this x into F ya. F-nya 2x plus 1. So this one is 2x plus 1. There you go. And then you have to simplify it. 4x squared plus 4x plus 1. This one is negative 6x, negative 3 plus 2. So the result will be 4x squared minus 2x, 1 minus 1, 0. Okay, 4x squared minus 2x. And then the last one, FOF. FOF, that means F go to F ya. F-nya 2x plus 1. Change the x into F again, 2x plus 1. So the result will be 4x plus 2 plus 1 plus 3. There you go. That is for B. And then for C ya. For C, first one is FOG. FOGX. That means 2x squared plus 3x minus 1. You have to change this x into the F. The F is 2x minus 5, and this one also 2x minus 5. Okay, so the result will be 2 in the bracket 4x squared minus 10 minus 10 minus 20, 5, 5, 25 plus 6x minus 15 minus 1. The result will be 8x squared minus 40x plus 50 plus 6x minus 16, and then 8x squared minus 34x, yes, and then plus 34 ya, negative 34. Okay, and then 34. Okay, so that is FOG. Next, the second one is GOF. GOF means you write the G first, 2x minus 5, and then you have to change the x into the F, 2x squared plus 3x minus 1. The result is 4x squared plus 6x minus 2 minus 5, 4x squared plus 6x minus 7. And then the last one is FOF. FOF, the F is 2x squared plus 3x minus 1. Change the x into F again. Guys, duanya kehapus. So it will be 2x squared plus 3x minus 1, 2x squared plus 3x minus 1. If you expand this one, it will be complicated, so I will leave it like this ya. You can answer it like this, or maybe you can simplify it. It will be better. Next is page 63 about inverse function. So the first number will be, tentukan inverse dari f equals to 2,1, 3,4 and 4,7. We know that inverse is the opposite direction, so I can say f inverse equals to, you only have to change the direction of the domain and the range. The first is 2,1, you change it into 1,2 ya, change into 4,3 and then 7,4, because inverse is opposite direction. Next is number 2. Number 2, inverse of this function. First is 2a. First step will be y equals to 3x minus 1. Change the fx into y and then make the subject into x equal. So you move the 1 first and then you move the 3. X equals to y plus 1 over 3, and then the final step will be change the x into f inverse and the y into x, There you go. You have the F inverse. That is for 2a. And then for 2d, we will have y equals to 2x minus 1 over 3x minus 4. Sir, what is this? X cannot be 4 over 3. That is the natural domain of the function. Yeah. Because x cannot be 4 over 3, the question give us the keterangan ya, biar soalnya lebih valid. Oke, next, dari sini kita cross multiply this and this, so we will get 3xy minus 4y equals to 2x minus 1, and then group the x, so we will have 3xy minus 2x equals to 4y nya pindahin sana, 4y minus 1, and then factorize the x, 3y minus 2 equals to 4y minus 1. X will be 4y minus 1 over 3y minus 2. After you get x equals to, you have to change this x into F inverse, and then the y into x. There you go, the inverse. Yeah. Oh no, we just skip the 2b ya. So sorry, go back to 2b. 2b, y equals to 3x square minus 6x plus 5. Okay, first I will move the 5, y minus 5 equals to 3x square minus 6x, and then I want to make this x square into 1x square, yeah, so I divide them all by 3. I will get y minus 5 over 3. Remember ya, when you completing the square, the x square, the coefficient of x square needs to be 1. That's why I divide them by 3. So this one x square minus 2x, and then you can use the completing square method to factorize x square minus 2x ya. So the completing square method is like this. It will be x, okay, minus I always say this is kurung gendut and kurung kurus ya, jadi kurungnya ada yang gendut ada yang kurus. Okay, so I write minus 2, same as the questions, but you have to divide by 2. Remember, always divide by 2 and then always minus. Okay, so you copy this one to the small brackets and then you calculate it. Minus 1 square is 1, and then move the 1 to the left side, you will get y minus 5 over 3, move the 1 plus 1 equals to x minus 1 square. You can simplify this one or you can leave it like that. Move the square, you will get plus minus square root of y minus 5 over 3 plus 1 equals to x minus 1. Last step, so you will get plus minus square root of y minus 1 minus 5 over 3 plus 1, and then plus 1 again, yeah, move the negative 1 equals to x. There you go, you get x, you change the x into F inverse, and then you change the y into x. Done. You will get the inverse. 2c ya, right now is 2c. So we have fx y equals to negative x square plus 10x minus 5. Okay, first I want you to wait, let's go back to b. Okay, for b, take a look at this. The questions already restrict the function x greater than or equal to 1. Greater than or equal to 1 means the function is at the right side, right? At the right side means you don't have to use plus minus right here, you only take the positive 1 because the domain is greater than 1. Yeah, but don't bother for that one. For this one, x less than or equal to 5, later we will take the negative 1, yeah. Okay, for 2c, y equals to negative x square plus 10x minus 5. You can move the 5, y plus 5 equals to negative x square plus 10x, and then you can divide them all by negative 1 to make the coefficient of x square equals to 1. Negative y minus 5 equals to x square minus 10x, and then negative y minus 5 equals to, you can use completing square to solve this. So negative 10, remember, over 2 always, 10 over 2, and then square. Okay, negative y negative 5 equals to x minus 5 square minus 5 square 25. Move the 25 to the left side. Negative y plus 20 equals to x minus 5 square. Move the square. Like I told you before, you didn't have to put plus minus in front of it. You choose the negative one since the domain is x less than. When the domain of the function is x less than, you only use the negative one. When the function is x greater than, use the positive one. Okay, negative y plus 20, and then equals to x minus 5, negative square root of negative y plus 20 plus 5 equals to x. And then for this one, negative square root of negative x plus 20 equals to f inverse x. There we go. This is the f inverse. Next is 2e. 2e we already did 2d after 2a ya tadi ya. Jadi kalau kamu skip langsung ke 2d beda jawabannya. Kamu bisa lihat after 2a. And then 2e, y equals to 3 to the power of 2x minus 1. Since this function involves powers, so we have to use logarithm. Okay, so we can move this 3 to the left side. Yeah, 3 to the powers. If you move it, it will become logarithm. 3 log y equals to 2x minus 1. 3 log y minus 1 pindah jadi plus 1 equals to 2x. Move the 2, 3 log y plus 1 over 2. And then after that you can write it like this, 3 log x plus 1 over 2. There you go. This is the f inverse. Next is 2f. For 2f, it has logarithm as the function. So we will use the properties of logarithm. 3 log 5x plus 1. Okay, you can move this 3 log to the left side. It will become 3 to the power of y equals to 5x plus 1. 3 to the power of y minus 1 equals to 5x. So x will be 3 to the power of x minus 1 over 5. F inverse x equals to 3 to the power of x minus 1 over 5. Oh no, this one still 1. Okay, after that baru jadi x ya. There you go. And then after that 2g. Okay, for 2g we have y equals to square root of 2x minus 1 over 3x minus 4. We can move this square root to the left side, become square. 2x minus 1 over 3x minus 4, and then cross multiply. It will become 3xy square minus 4y square equals to 2x minus 1. Group the x, minus 2x equals to 4y square minus 1, and then factorize the x. 3y square minus 2 equals to 4y square minus 1. X equals to 4y square minus 1 over 3y square minus 2. There you go. This is the inverse. 4x square minus 1 over 3x square minus 2. Okay. Next is number 4. Number 4 we have fx. Fx equals to 1 minus 4x. To be more easier, I will prepare for the f inverse first. Y equals to 1 minus 4x, and then y minus 1 equals to negative 4x. x equals to y minus 1 over negative 4 ya. So I can tell that the inverse of f inverse x equals to x minus 1 over minus 4. Okay, for the second one, gx, I will prepare it also. Gx equals to 3x plus 5. So y equals to 3x plus 5. Y minus 5 equals to 3x. X equals to y minus 5 over 3 ya. X equals to y minus 5 over 3. Therefore, I will get g inverse x equals to x minus 5 over 3. Okay, I will erase the way first. Done. So I have the f inverse and g inverse, so we can answer it easily right now. So the first question is f inverse og x. That means I have to put the g into the f inverse ya. Write the f inverse first. The f inverse is x minus 1 over negative 4. Put the g into the x. The g is 3x plus 5. So the result will be 3x plus 4 over negative 4. This is the answer for A. And then for B, we will have f og inverse x ya. That means you have to put g inverse into f. Write the f first. The f is 1 minus 4x. And then change the x into the g inverse. Where is g inverse? Right here. X minus 5 over 3. So the result will be 1 minus 4 nya masukin ya, jadi 4x minus 20 over 3 ya. When you multiply the 4, don't include the minus ya. Tapi kalau mau minus ini masukin juga boleh, tapi di sini jadi plus ya. Kalau minus yang mau ditinggalin, 4-nya aja yang dimasukin. Nah, sampai sini bisa sama yang penyebut, jadinya 3 over 3 minus 4x minus 20 over 3. Jangan lupa ini pakai kurung ya. Jadinya 3 minus 20 jadinya 23 minus 4x over 3. Nah, it is for. And then for C, the question want us to find f inverse or g inverse x. That means we have to put g inverse into f inverse. Write the f inverse first. F inverse is x minus 1 over minus 4. And then change the x into g inverse. G inverse is x minus 5 over 3. I can times it by 3 for the numerator and denominator to make it easier. So it will be x minus 5 minus 3 over negative 12. So it will be x minus 8 over negative 12. This is for C. And then the last one is for D. For D, the question wants us to find g of inverse. Let's use the properties. G of inverse will be the same with f inverse or g inverse x. That means the result is the same with for C. There you go. Okay, that is your first exercise of this section. Yeah, I will give you another exercise later after I explain to you the last section of this chapter. Bye bye guys, see you.